Evelyn, you're being released.
Finally.
Come with me.
What?
We'll get the paperwork sorted out.
My name is Evelyn Reese. You may have known me as the blondie badass from a little backyard place called UXW. I mean, I was the baddest bitch on that roster. I mean, I did some of the craziest shit you will ever see. I mean, getting speared off of entire rooftops. I mean, getting fallen on from the heavens and still getting up. I was unstoppable. I mean, of course I ended up having my last match because I ended up getting arrested for flirting. I'm not sure how that even happens, but I found out that UXW doesn't exist. So I did some studying and I found out there's a nice place called Ready to Rumble. And I'm ready to make my mark sooner rather than later.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RTR Grand Slam! Live from Cary, North Carolina here at Sport HQ. We are kicking off in the biggest way possible. For the first time ever, an MWC championship will get defended here tonight as Jondero Ortiz has the biggest challenge of his life against the current television champion Bhreezy. And Buzz, it is going to be one of the biggest nights we have ever seen in independent wrestling history.
That's right, Colt. One of the biggest matches in the history of RTR about to start this incredible card. I can't believe we are having an MWC champion defending right here in the middle of our squared circle. Two weeks ago at Bull City Bash, Nut shocked the world when he announced Bhreezy would be coming to RTR to defend the MWC Television Championship. And here he is, folks!
And Buzz, I spoke with Bhreezy earlier. The reason he did not bring the championship over is because he does not see RTR as a place to bring his championship belt.
No respect whatsoever for his opponent here tonight, or any of these fans in the building for that matter.
You hear the crowd chant it loud, fuck the Fed.
Wait a second! Oh my god!
Wait a minute! Oh my god! Drop kick the ringside!
Wasting absolutely no time, Jondero Ortiz! Looking to fly! Oh my lord!
Dobby Canelo! The match hasn't even started yet. These two are already running a mile.
Jondero, I can only imagine, is incredibly motivated. The biggest championship opportunity of his entire career. And folks, I think this match is about to get underway.
The bell has rung.
It is official. Jondero Ortiz, Bhreezy, MWC Television Championship.
Jondero Ortiz tried to swing for Linea del Fuego. Bhreezy ducked. Now he's up. Tyzona Ortiz ducks. Off the leg and a big leg sweep from Jondero Ortiz, leveling down the champion.
Great offense so far by the challenger, Jondero Ortiz. Colt, how much pressure do you think Jondero is feeling right now? Wait a second. Cover here. 1, 2. Kick out by Ortiz.
I mean, our Jondero Ortiz has to be feeling the pressure so far in the early stages of this match, and it'll only get tiring for him after just a couple of minutes with Bhreezy. As we know, Bhreezy, one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time. He is one of those guys who will pick apart all your limbs and just beat you mercilessly with them.
Absolutely, and that is probably the biggest bane to a wrestler like Jondero Ortiz. Oh my lord, Kimura lock on the top rope!
My God, they're in the most dangerous predicament you could possibly be in, as Bhreezy has that Jondero Ortiz and that Kimura lock, and now just trash talking to the camera, calling out Saints. The Kimura lock, after all, is his move, but oh my God!
Jesus!
Avalanche half-hatch suplex, and now keeping that Kimura lock in.
Look at this. Wasting zero motion, zero time. He is focused on that arm. He wants to break Jondero Ortiz in half.
We are coming up on the 2-minute mark in this match. As we know, the TV title rules insinuate 10 minutes on the clock. We have less than 8 left to go. Jondero Ortiz. It was not that said that if Jondero Ortiz won this match, he would be guaranteed an MWA contract. We could see Jondero Ortiz make it to Unleashed, which I'm sure would be absolutely monumental for El Futuro.
Absolutely. But Jondero, as quick as he is, every second of this television championship match counts, more so than just about any other match. 10 minutes is not very long for a championship match, Colt.
No, it is absolutely not. We've seen people go the distance before in championship matches. But Jondero Ortiz only needs 10 minutes to get the job done. Looking good as he floats over into a cover after slamming on the mat. 1, 2. Bhreezy kicks out.
Great move there. But I have to say, Jondero is going to have to wrestle the match of his life. Technical wrestlers are a huge weakness for high flyers such as Jondero. Wait a second! Kick out there by Jondero!
Try to go for that backside cover. Jondero Ortiz able to kick out as Bhreezy now just stumbling to the corner. Rushing at Taizona! Taizona has been hit!
Sending Jondero down to the mat. Pulling him into the apron. This is not a good place for Jondero to be right now.
The most dangerous spot you could possibly be. The apron is the hardest part of the ring. And trying to go for the Star Crusher. Jondero Ortiz able to slip behind.
Oh!
Huge back kick to the gut.
That stunned him, but only for a moment.
Lydia Fuego! Bhreezy just flipping into the ring. Oh my God!
Jondero cannot waste any time, though. He has to keep this offense, and he needs to hit Bhreezy hard. He cannot let up one single inch if he wants to win the television championship here tonight.
Absolutely, Jondero Ortiz kicks him back with that Inzaguri, as now El Futuro looking to seize the moment, rolling inside. Rolling Thunder Frog Splash! And now off the ropes! Whisper in the wind!
Beautifully done! I have to say though, Colt, I don't know how much impact he really got on that Linea del Fuego.
Meteora!
Bhreezy's been working that arm this entire match. I can only imagine he's not 100%.
No, but Jondero Ortiz is bringing him to work, putting the work on Bhreezy, trying to go for an Inzaguri, another one, but Bhreezy able to drop down. Now a double foot stomp right to the shoulder. Again, targeting the arm, targeting the shoulder, trying to wear down Jondero Ortiz. As we know, Bhreezy has a devastating crossface chicken wing called the Bachelor's Kiss, and if he locks that in, then it might be over for Jondero Ortiz. That dream will die. But
right
folks,
now,
we
I
have
believe
less than 5 minutes left in this match.
He's focusing on weakening that right arm, which he uses to deliver the Linea del Fuego. He managed to hit it, but I don't think he managed to get all of it.
Ontario Sunrise, but wait a minute. Ontario able to counter, pulling him in. Lydia DeFuego with the left arm.
Great improvisation there.
Having to use the other arm. Not his right arm, but his left arm, and make him the win. 1-2, new champ. No!
It wasn't enough, and I think it is because of the damage that Bhreezy has caused. Jondero having to switch to his left arm, he's not putting in the same force he normally would. We only have about 4 minutes left in this contest, not even.
Less than 4. Jondero Ortiz, he's going to have to get the job done in a short amount of time as he makes his way to the top rope.
We have seen Jondero lose out on championship opportunities because of the clock before, and I'm sure he does not want history to strike twice.
It happened with Natsuko Fukuhara at Final Destination, but Bhreezy falling onto the ropes. Jondero Ortiz was probably looking for the spiral tap, but Bhreezy just knocking himself into the ropes.
Smart and effective maneuver by Bhreezy there. Off the ropes now. Getting Jondero on even ground is where Bhreezy thrives.
Jondero was able to land. He ducks. My God! Springboard cutter! The challenger bursting off the ropes with that springboard cutter, and that may get him the win. As now, is he gonna go for the dead level? Victory roll! 1, 2, kick out from Jondero Ortiz.
This match.
Bachelor's kiss!
My God! Bachelor's kiss! It's locked in! It's locked in tight!
Will Jondero Ortiz tap? Will he tap?
I don't think he has much of a choice. He
taps! He taps! Jondero Ortiz taps! And Bhreezy continuing the onslaught with downward elbows to the head. Ladies and gentlemen, and still your television champion, Bhreezy.
What a remarkable effort by Jondero Ortiz. He took on one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world, was able to hold his own. But Bhreezy just showing why he's listed up there amongst the greats of technical wrestling.
Jondero Ortiz is trying to stand, but he can't at all. I mean, folks, what a great contest to start off our show. These two have set the bar already, but Jondero Ortiz he's got to be devastated over this loss.
It is certainly a hard loss for Jondero, but he gave it his all, and he should be proud of what he did.
Jondero Ortiz bowing to the fans as we have to... Are you serious?
What?
No! Not
What are
him!
we doing here?
Razzle and Dazzle in the building, already just spoiling a moment.
Doing what they do best, taking up the spotlight.
We already started off with a great contest. It was the ending that not everyone wanted, and now nobody wants them here.
So come on, you got it wrong. To prove I'm right, I put it in a song. I don't know why you're being shy.
Here come the microphones.
You know, my sister's got a code today, probably from being near you past. So her singing voice isn't fabulous, but it's still better than all of yours. So let's get to the stuff.
Oh my God! What?
Jesus Christ!
Lariat suplex to Razzle! And now just smashing a microphone into the head of Dazzle!
God, my ears are bleeding from that.
Get these two out of here! There you go! Right to the outside where they belong. Out of the ring and on Jondero Ortiz standing tall. Ladies and gentlemen, what a crazy open to our show tonight here at Grand Slam. But the action does not stop there because up next, Zoey and Jebrone Daves go one-on-one. Don't go anywhere. Buzz, I think I can see how this match is gonna go.
Yeah, Dave, I think it's safe to say not the strongest record in Ready to Rumble, but he certainly tries at least.
He does, and you know, these two, Daves and Zoey, have kind of a friendship going on. It was all the way back at Calm Before the Storm. Rory faced Daves. It was Zoey's handpicked opponent for her, and Daves lost in around 20-something seconds.
A personal best for Dave at the time, I believe. I gotta say though, Dave should probably consider a career in professional skateboarding. Did you see those tricks on the apron?
You can be an asshole if you want to. You can be a dickhead, nothing's stopping you.
Here comes Zoey alongside the boys, Niko and Nick Gable.
Motherfucking piece of shit, why would you?
The boys quickly becoming, I think at this point, the largest faction in RTR. Is that correct?
Yeah, they have 4 people, including Alek Dawson, but Alek Dawson's not out here. He's getting prepped for his U.S. title match, which will be in our semi-main event against Urena.
Huge opportunity for Alek Dawson, but right now, everyone place your bets on Kelsey. How long is the Bro Dave's gonna last?
I can't imagine very long, as we are about to get this match underway.
I have him clocked in at 2 minutes, Colt. Let's see if I win big here tonight.
The bell has rung, and Daze is not rushing immediately. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon.
Running circles around Zoey here.
But Zoey's able to duck his offense.
Oh.
Double leg takedown.
Two count there, says referee Visconti. Now grabbing up Jebrone Daves.
Zoey lifting Dave's up. Zoey bomb.
Oh!
Yeah, the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
And Colt, I just lost $5,000 on this match, but nonetheless, Zoey's victorious.
You can be an asshole if you want to.
Oh, damn, I bet it on 58 seconds, actually. That money's mine.
God damn it.
Anyway, Zoey with the big win here tonight against Daves.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me stop the music. I want to ask Mr. Daves a question here. Would you like to join me and my friends? You're like an instructor, aren't you? Like you have a training school, right? You could really help us out, you know? Like maybe you can help me learn some new moves. Maybe you can help Niko. So what do you say, Daves?
Oh man, you really got me good this time. You know what? All right. I can help you out, boys and girls.
Yay! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, you can play my music. It's fine now.
Now there you have it. Dave's is part of the boys.
The biggest faction in RTR has
You
just
can
gotten
be an
bigger.
asshole if you want to.
Dave's
You can
the
be a
newest
dickhead,
addition.
nothing's stopping.
The bot's tweaking, but Niko's got a match with Jax Nixon right now. Niko's got to stay in the ring for this one.
But now he's got a group of 3 at ringside. Well, 2 actually. Dave's is going backstage, I think.
Yeah, Dave's going to the back. Nick Gable and Zoey gonna stay by ringside for this. Don't cut any cameras. We're going to this match right now.
And Colt, this is a big match tonight. You want to know why? Because this is the debut of Jax Nixon here at RTR.
Sure as hell is. Look at him.
One of the most popular young stars in all of independent wrestling, making his first appearance for Ready to Rumble.
I've been stuck in a cage with my doubt. I've tried forever getting out on my own. Every time I do
The wrestling savant has made a name for himself in BPW, most recently getting a run over JML at Final Cut in a hellacious steel cage match.
I was just about to mention that. You read my mind. Nixon has been on a roll. And I can't wait to see what he does against Niko here tonight. 2 of the most promising talents in the North American indie scene about to go at it. I think this is the first time they've ever faced each other.
Yes, it is. And I spoke to Jax Nixon earlier tonight, and Jax Nixon has been looking at all the talent here in RTR, and it's his mission to get the match of the night here tonight. He wants to steal the show in his first ever match here in RTR, make a great first impression.
I have high hopes for this match. Let's hope they can reach them. If anyone can have match of the night, it's these 2 right here.
Zoey seems very supportive of Jax Nixon on the outside.
Well, the boys are just kind people.
They are, but wait, Niko trying to go for a cutter. What the hell? Fireman's carry lift.
Niko's trying to get the 1-up on Jax Nixon early on.
Trying to go for the Benedalier. Is Niko able to duck?
Rebound off
The
the
bell's
ropes.
wrong.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ. Trying to go
My
for
God.
an arm drag, laying on the feet, as now Jax Nixon.
Both men haven't even taken their jackets off.
Handspring and scissors, but Niko car wheels out of it.
What the hell?
Hurricane Rana. Oh my God. Car wheeled out of it.
How many flips have we seen already? I think these 2 are even shocked at what they just did.
Completely insane. As both men get their jackets off finally.
Oh my God! They're going at it!
Strike after strike.
It's
Completely
a hockey
insane.
fight!
My God, Jax Nixon with these forearms now taking control. Taking the wrist, sending him off. Shoulder block.
Big offense there by Jax Nixon.
Kicking
the
back
heck?
up to his feet.
Niko off the ropes now.
Rolling past. Jumping over, leap. Oh my God!
This is
Back roll.
insane, Colt.
Oh my God!
Big
Arm
arm
drag
drag.
by Jax. Cartwheeling past. Huge drop kick.
Niko just got sent out of the ring. This is high-flying wrestling at its absolute finest right here. This crowd is going crazy.
Jax Nixon looking at the corner, saying, let's try something new. What the hell is this?
What could he possibly do right here?
Triangle moonsault incoming.
Oh, no!
Oh my God!
He landed on
Niko
his feet, though.
rebounds. Saw his kick special. These two are fighting for supremacy, fighting to see who is the best aerial wrestler in the whole world today.
I have never seen lucha-style wrestling at this high of a level before. We are seeing something special here tonight. Oh my God!
Phenomenal forearm, and Jax Nixon tumbles like a sack of bricks. 1, 2, kick out from the wrestling savant.
It was not enough to keep him down. Niko not letting up. Drop kick in the corner.
Gonna rebound off again. Another drop kick.
Might be going for a third one here. Oh!
Boot to the face. Jax Nixon now back in control on the higher ground. Missile drop kick. Niko sent back.
Did you see how quickly Nixon was able to scale those ropes? How do either these men still have energy after that insane sequence we saw at the start of this match?
Space rolling elbow from Jax. Gliding past.
How much caffeine did you give these guys? Penalty kick!
I could not tell you, Buzz, unfortunately. Penalty kick to Niko and a standing moonsault to follow. And another standing moonsault. Into the cover. 1, 2. Niko kicks out.
No wonder they ran out of coffee early at catering today. My God, you can hear those chops echoing through Sport HQ here.
Chopping him in the chest. Niko just laid back into the corner, just being pressured by the wrestling savant.
This match seems to have slowed down a little bit, at least for now. Reversal, though.
Double step into the buckle. Now crawling under the legs of Niko. Oh, wait a minute. Greco-Roman knuckle lock in the middle of the ring. As now Jax Nixon takes control of the wrist into a wrist lock.
We just transferred from a Lucha Libre match to a technical masterclass.
These guys can wrestle any style they'd like to. Not because they have to, but because they want to. La Magistral roll up.
Wait a second, roll up.
1, 2, Niko kicks out.
I gotta say, I've never seen such a drastic change in style between two opponents in a single match before.
Drops on an enziguri! My god, what a combo from Niko!
Oh my
the
God!
poison rana! Jax down to a kneel.
Folks, you can't see it here, but I'm grinning ear to ear watching this match. This is incredible right here.
Absolutely is. Tiger feint! Lariat Tubman!
And this crowd, everyone's been off their feet this whole match.
Two! Kick out from Niko, the winged prodigy still in this!
There's not a single person in here sitting down. Everyone's been standing up for the last 7.5 minutes.
Jax Nixon. Said earlier tonight that he wanted to impress the people. He wanted that match of the night. He wanted to steal the show. And goddamn, he's gonna do it one way or another.
Everyone else on this card has a huge match to follow after this. Good luck, everyone.
Hand over the heart. Say it with him. In Nixon we trust.
Go for the
450. Niko rolls out of the way.
But he rolls out of it.
One breaker. And now spring it up. Springboard 450.
A 450 of his own.
Jax is out. 1, 2. Oh my God.
What do these men have to do to beat the other?
That should have been it, but god damn it wasn't. And Niko now trying to put the finishing touches to this match.
Perhaps going for a Sky Twister press here.
Sky Twister. Jax Nixon. Bittersweet Symphony. Caught him.
He caught him in midair. Nixon, though, he needs to get the cover. Deciding to go up top, it seems.
Jax Nixon to the top rope, looking to end it right here. Nick Gable and Zoey looking on the outside. Jax Nixon gonna do his routine. In Nixon we trust. Here we go. 450 splash. Showing him how it's done. 1, 2, 3.
What a match we just saw.
I can't even begin to tell you what I just seen from these two.
People who follow the indie scene have been saying time after time, Jax Nixon and Niko are the future of this business, and by God, I think they just proved everyone right here tonight.
Jax Nixon definitely made a hell of a first impression. He is here to stay in RTR. He's got many more bookings coming his way.
Every promotion in the world should want to book this man after a performance like that. What an incredible match. Nixon and Niko are going to go far in this business.
Wait a minute, Niko calling Jax in the ring. tagging the fans now, making his way through the back.
I don't think Nixon realized that Niko was calling him in, but nonetheless.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I just got word that before our U.S. title match, we are going to hear from the returning Malik Al-Aswad, and I wonder what he's got to say.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, man, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, no. Not Malik Al-Aswad!
Could somebody in production cut his mic, please?
Well, he already came out with one. I mean, he's been posting some very heinous things on Twitter as of recent. I wonder if he's going to address those comments here tonight at Grand Slam.
There was a time where Twitter would have banned him for posts like that, but we're not in those times anymore.
Well, now he's got to speak. What the hell does he have to say?
Today I took a peaceful walk through the filthy streets of Cary, North Carolina. I minded my own business, trying to breathe the air, trying to keep my sanity in this crazy world. And suddenly, my eyes witnessed the most disgusting, sickening, unbelievable tragedy I have ever seen in my life. I looked to the left, I looked to the right, and there it is. A woman. Just standing there in the open. I was soon informed that we're in the 21st century, that women have their own rights, that women get the right to vote, that women get the right to leave the kitchen. This is bollocks. Since when did these brain-lacking, uterus-containing, kitchen-inhabitant creatures have the right to breathe the same air that I breathe? They can neither drive nor think. Their only purpose in life is to be bred and bear the seed of my children. Now enough said. I challenge any woman from the back to come out and try to fight me, or else I'll stone every woman in attendance to death.
Why would he say this?
I have no words.
No words. He is challenging any woman from the back. What? Oh my god. Who is it gonna be?
Wait a second.
Wait. Who is this?
I know this music.
Oh my god! We just heard from her earlier tonight, Evelyn Reese!
Evelyn Reese, who made her name in UXW.
Evelyn Reese, we heard from her earlier tonight. She said that she's gonna make her mark here in RTR sooner rather than later. Shotgun drop kick off the apron. Come on! Was that really necessary?
She just got back up.
Trying to go for the Falcons wrap, but Evelyn moves. The bell isn't even rung yet.
This woman was in prison for assault about a year ago, and she just recently got released. I can only imagine what kind of damage she's gonna do here in RTR.
The bell's rung. The bad bitch taking the fight to the sandstorm. Malik Al-Aswad now charging, but an arm drag puts him down. And another one.
All I have to say is Malik Al-Aswad is lucky he's not in a death match right now.
Oh no! Side headbutt, and now just spinning down on her. This is disgusting. Taking the wrist as Malik Al-Aswad now slowly climbs, kicking her in the face. Oh my god.
I have to question, though, how much this offense is hurting her rather than pissing her off.
That is a very true statement. Another penalty kick right to the face. Again, just tight walking. This is vintage Malik Al-Aswad.
Taking inspiration from Mark Calloway, some wrestler from the 90s nobody remembers.
The Sandstorm now trying to go for the jumping head chop. Oh my god! Uranagi off the top! And he's flopping like a fish out of water!
Bumping like crazy right now. And I think the momentum of this match has just shifted.
Flipping into the ropes.
Ooh.
Double knee strike. Malik Al-Aswad down and out for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out.
Kick out. Not enough to keep the Sandstorm down.
Malik Al-Aswad hasn't had a good streak of matches ever since late last year. He's been losing quite a lot of matches. He's the definition of all bark and no bite.
Wait a second. He just threw his headscarf at her. Wait a second. 1, 2.
Kicked out from Evelyn Reese.
The cheap tactic there of throwing the headscarf to distract Evelyn, but it wasn't enough to keep her down for the 3 count.
Have we seen Malik Al-Aswad without the headscarf?
I don't think we have.
First time ever for him, but a big Arabian boot sends down Evelyn Reese.
For some reason, I just thought he was bald beneath that, but nonetheless. Looking for the apron.
Avoiding the cover. Now just slamming head into the ring post. Oh my god, over and over.
Brutal offense here by the Sandstorm. Referee counting now. And he lets go at 2. I'm surprised he actually let go early.
I'm surprised as well. Oh my god!
Oh! He's going
Get him
back
again!
to it.
Jesus Christ, pull him off! Pull him off! Please! Oh, spinning elbow sends him back. Finally getting rocked by Evelyn Reese.
Around the post.
Tiger feint kick around the post.
I don't know how she's still able to walk after having her head slammed to the post about 24 times. But nonetheless, Evelyn is on her feet. Kicking Malik in the gut. Barbie flip!
Barbie flip! Backflip DDT found its mark.
Great execution there.
Yes, give him more. Give him more.
I think everyone in this building wants to see more done to him.
Put this scumbag away once and for all. Turning him around. Hook in the arms. Eater. Gory bomb. Hook in the legs. 1, 2, 3. It's all over.
This is a massive win for women all over the world. during International Women's Month. Evelyn Reese just took down this misogynistic piece of shit in her RTR debut, and everyone here is celebrating.
Thank goodness. Evelyn Reese, she said she'd make her mark sooner rather than later, and she proved just that here tonight. Malik Al-Aswad just lying there in the middle of the ring.
Oh, the irony.
Bum he is.
Malik calling for his mother.
What a bitch. Anyway, we have U.S. title action up next in our semi-main event. Wade Urena defends the belt against Alek Dawson, and that's up next. Don't go anywhere. And here he comes, Alek Dawson, ready for perhaps the biggest match of his career thus far. Coming out to pierce the veil, the second generation superstar is here to win the United States Championship.
Brand new entrance music for the second generation wrestling star. Huge opportunity for Alek Dawson to follow in his father's footsteps and become a professional wrestling champion. But to do it, he's got to get through big old Wade Urena, who's been on an absolute tear since winning that U.S. title.
He's absolutely ready for this match here tonight against Wade Urena, but getting past Wade Urena has been an obstacle for so many. The undefeated champion with over 7 defenses. Here he is, the U.S. heavyweight champion, Wade Urena.
Urena has got to be one of the most deadly men in all of professional wrestling right now. He has literally broken buildings during his matches here in RTR defending that U.S. Heavyweight Championship. I'll never forget when he threw Zoey through a wall in Reseda, California. One of the most insane things I've ever seen.
Wade Urena up to 7 defenses, looking to get his 8th here tonight against Alek Dawson. Remember, the U.S. title does have that option C clause invoked at any place and any time. Wade Urena is able to trade in the belt for a world title opportunity. Wade Urena is looking to stat pad right now.
That is the big pull that Urena has on him right now. At any point, he could be walking out of RTR as the new World Heavyweight Championship. It's only a matter of time, and whenever he wants to do it, that's going to happen, I think. I don't know if there's anyone on the whole roster who could beat him.
Nonetheless, our second of 3 title matches tonight. We already saw TV title action, a great opening to our show.
That beautiful U.S. Championship on display there by Visconti.
That beautiful belt being raised in the air as the match has started. Here we go. Trying to swing for biscuits and gravy right off the bat. Alek Dogs, forearm strike, handspring off the ropes, springboard uppercut. Oh my God! Baseball slide. He's got the big man down to a knee already.
This is the strongest start I've ever seen anyone have against Wade Urena.
Alek Dawson. Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Alek's dead. He can't be alive after that. Just how?
You just don't. You don't. Oh my God!
Him back into the ring.
Up and over the ropes. Alek Dawson just getting the piss being out of him, unfortunately. No.
This crowd is just stunned at what we've already seen.
Oh my
God.
Oh my, oh no! Again! Out of the ring!
I
None
know
of the
we're only a
boys-
minute and a half in, but when do you call this? When is enough enough?
Seated elbow chop! I was gonna say, none of the boys are allowed ringside. Everyone is barred from ringside in title matches. Nobody is allowed at all. And again, these matches, these U.S. title matches, underweight Urena are contested under Falls Count Anywhere rules.
I think that Alek Dawson's already had 20 years taken off his life in the first 2 minutes alone.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Alabama slam into the apron. Full force.
Throwing him like a catapult into that hard apron there.
Alek Dawson is completely motionless.
Oh no, they're going up towards the curtain now. Of course, every Wade Urena title defense is contested under Falls Count Anywhere rules according to his contract, which he signed earlier this year.
Oh my God, not again. Suplex toss, that's the
On
third
the
one.
hardwood of this basketball court here.
Trying to murder Alek Dawson.
Heading closer and closer towards the entranceway.
Wait a minute. Just tossing him, but they're getting real close to that lobby.
Yeah, the entrance to the building, not that far from where they're standing.
Wade Urena shaking off the shoulders. Oh my God!
Holy!
Running pounce! And Alek Dawson goes flying.
Picking him up by the neck now. This is hard to watch. I say that about a lot of Wade Urena matches, but it's the truth. It's just it hurts my soul. Oh!
Cross punches, hooks, bolo punch.
This man is just violence incarnate.
Absolutely. I mean,
And there's nothing flashy about his offense either. It's just pure brutality.
foot press pin, flexing 1, 2.
What?
Alek Dawson able to kick out.
I question how smart of a decision that is by Alek Dawson. Wade almost respects it a little bit that he kicked out.
Calling him City Boy. Uh-oh. Trying to pop him up. Last press!
What?
Out of nowhere! Wade Urena popped right back up into a kneel. Roundhouse kick. back to the champ. They're now
We're
entering the lobby.
Yeah, they're entering the lobby here at Sport HQ. The entrance to the building. Forearm. Thank God the ticket checkers are out of here. They may have become victims of big old Wade.
Big enziguri to the face. Supernova!
Oh my God, he's got Wade down. 1,
1, 2. Wade Urena just tossing him off.
It's very rare that anyone's ever able to get Wade off of his feet, but somehow after all that brutal offense, Alek Dawson was able to do just that.
Wade Urena back down to a kneel. 30-minute time limit in place. As now Alek Dawson
I think Wade
up on the
Urena may have
counter.
broken his nose.
Trying to go for another last breath. Oh my God!
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
Into that box over there.
Into the glass! He went for the last breath off the counter. Wade Urena waist locked him midair and hit him with that German suplex into the glass.
This is insanity right here.
I am really hoping that the building owners don't sue us. Overhead belly to belly into the concrete wall.
Wade Urena has been causing damage in just about every building he's gone to since RTR has gone on tour. It has been terrifying to watch.
Oh God!
No. No.
Oh
Oh my
door!
God!
Over the stairs! Wade Urena resting on the production box as Alek Dawson is in a world of hurt. I don't even think Alek Dawson knows where he is right now.
Probably not. I think he's going to need some serious medical attention whenever this match ends. But somehow he's still continuing to fight, or at least try, I should say. Oh! They're going upstairs now.
Punches and forearms as now these two are making their way up the steps.
Oh my God, they're on the balcony.
They're on the balcony. Oh my God, this is insane.
Up on the second level here at Sport HQ.
Oh my God.
We've seen Wade up on balconies before, I think most notably at White Eagle Hall several weeks ago, and it never ends well.
No, it absolutely doesn't.
But Wade's on the edge here.
Oh my God, he's gonna put him through the door? My God, don't do this! Don't do this!
You've already done enough, please!
Trying to go for a spear, Alek rolls away! Wade hits the door hard! Super kick! The door is dented! Another super kick!
Oh no,
Wade,
he's teetering!
Urena.
He's teetering!
Under that metal fencing! Super kick after super kick! What's gonna give?
He's just basically eating all of these. And Wade Urena is actually struggling here to get to his feet. Oh no. What is Alek Dawson thinking?
The U.S. champion.
Oh no.
Oh my, what? Springboarding off the collar onto the head. Oh my God! Boysen run off the balcony!
Oh my God, Alek, if he can get his arm over, he might just win the U.S. Championship. How? Oh my God. Wade Urena was able to he was able to move for a minute, but he just collapsed back onto his back. Dawson crawling over.
Oh my God, are we gonna get a new champion? 1, 2!
Oh my
Wade
God.
Urena kicked out!
It wasn't enough.
How? How?
Both men fell about 15 feet on a hardwood floor. And Wade crawling back towards the lobby area. Back where we were just a few minutes ago. Jumping knee. Wade Urena sent flying over that countertop there.
Oh my God, how do you... I can't believe what I'm seeing, Buzz.
Oh my God. Wade's up against the table. This I think is actually the biggest challenge Wade Urena has faced during his reign.
Alek Dawson looking to end it here. Table is right behind Wade Urena. Destroyer, oh my God! Power bomb position!
Oh!
BTK bomb onto the counter! And now, through the table!
That's gotta be it.
Into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Wade Urena, I am shocked to say this, but by the skin of his teeth, manages to retain.
Wade Urena was brought to his limit here tonight by Alek Dawson. We thought he had it lost. We thought Wade Urena was gonna lose that belt. But he is now up to 8 defenses.
8 defenses and counting. And of course, whenever he wants it, that guaranteed World Championship match.
Wade Urena raising the bell high, and the fans are not happy about it at all. You gotta feel for Alek Dawson, man.
Alek's trying his very best, but I think we need to get him some medical attention.
While we do, folks, we have our main event. Blake Robertson defends the World's Championship against Brandon Cruz, and that's up next. Don't go anywhere.
Next time I have to come in here, I'm cracking skulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event here in RTR.
It is time for the biggest match of this man's career. Brandon Cruz, who has been getting the crowd support for many a months now, has destiny laid in front of him to finally become the world's champion. Will tonight be the night? Respecting the ring. Because it was he who said 2 weeks ago to Blake Robertson in the middle of the ring that it was he who helped him get that initial title match against Tamu for Final Destination. He put Tamu in the Boston Crab as Tamu just pleaded for his life, as Blake Robertson begged and pleaded with him to give him the title match, and he did, and Blake Robertson walked out of Brady Cole Center with the belt. But now it is time for him to repay the favor in this championship match.
A match months in the making here in RTR. And Blake Robertson, our world's heavyweight champion, the best wrestler in the world, about to make his way out here.
RTR, the world's heavyweight champion, the man who went 1 hour from Natsuko Fukuhara to a draw, the man who saved RTR from the reign of terror of Tamu, Blake fucking Robertson.
Carrying that 15 pounds of gold. A beautiful world championship fit for the greatest wrestler on planet Earth. This match is incredibly important to both of them. And folks, I think you're going to see something special with this one here tonight.
It's about that time!
These two men embody honor, sportsmanship, hard work, and just being the best fucking wrestler you possibly can. This is what RTR is all about. The most RTR main event in the history of RTR. Let's send it down to the ring. Referee Visconti displaying the belt here for everyone to see.
Main event of our evening here tonight. The main event of our show. Grand Slam. It's been one of the best shows we've ever produced, and we're going to end it off with a huge high in this world title match. The bell's rung. Here we go. Trying to go for the Busaiku knee. Brandon Cruz able to sidestep.
Oh my God.
Immediately Blake Robertson. He's stuck. He's stuck in the
trapped
tree
on that top rope. Oh!
Back rolling off as the champion now gets behind the challenger.
Go for a German here.
German suplex. But no, he's getting his feet over the top rope. He doesn't want to get Germaned.
Oh my God. Very unusual move by Brandon Cruz, but I think it might have just saved him.
Now just capturing him in a headlock while his feet are locked around the buckles.
Trying to grind him into that top rope. Oh! Sending Brandon back to the mat. Backstabber!
Backstabber by the champion.
Looking ahead.
Dragon Sleeper.
Wrenching it in. Wait a second. Brandon hoisting him up.
Lifting him up high.
Oh!
Dart! Into the buckles. Stumbling back, trying to go for the German. But Blake Robertson landing on his feet. Hooking the head. Trying to go for a German of his own. Brandon Cruz lands on his own 2 feet. As now
able to reverse it. Cruz with his own reversal.
lands on his own 2 feet. Into the O'Connor roll.
See it.
Deadlifting.
Another
Trying to
German
go
here.
for a German, but Brandon Cruz. Wheelbarrow facebuster.
Great improvisation there by the champion.
Bringing Brandon Cruz down to the mat as now surfboard stretch.
This is not a move you see very often.
No, absolutely not. You can see him just wrenching in on the surfboard stretch. Brandon Cruz cannot give up this early.
One of the most difficult submission holds to pull off, but at the same time, one of the most difficult to escape from. What? Brandon Cruz headbutting his way out of it. I've never seen that before.
And he might have busted open Blake Robertson, but he's still applying the choke. That rear naked choke still applied.
Brandon Cruz with the... Oh.
Back rolling cover, 1-2, kick up on the champ.
Brandon Cruz had the best counter to the surfboard I've ever seen. Look in the waist.
Looking the waist now is now. Popping him up into the electric chair.
Wait a second. Robertson up on the top rope.
Trying to kick, but no, Brandon able to catch that leg.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Rope assisted dragon screw. And now just chops him off.
Robertson sent down the apron hard. Brandon Cruz, I think, may have just gained the advantage in this contest. But maybe not for long.
Trying to go for a shoulder thrust, but pump kick able to stop the
Wait a
champ,
second.
the challenger.
Cruz is on the
my
top
God.
rope.
What the hell is he gonna go for?
Have we seen Brandon? Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh!
Northern Light suplex! Onto the apron!
I don't think I've ever seen Brandon Cruz go for a top rope maneuver before, but it didn't work.
Tried to go for the double foot stomp, but Blake Robertson was able to catch and reverse it into the Northern Lights. Now a single leg drop kick into the steps.
I think Cruz's head just whiplashed into the back of that steel.
And you can see blood. You can see the blood of Blake Robertson already dripping onto the outside.
Oh my God, it's spilling. It's gonna stain the floor. Wait a second. He's putting his head up against the steps.
Oh no.
No! Oh my God, no!
Gonna stomp his fucking head in. Oh my God! The Robertson stomps into the steel steps. Over and over. Oh
This is
my god.
pure brutality on the part of Robertson. I don't think I've ever seen him this aggressive.
No, absolutely not. But look at...
Oh, I think Cruz is busted open as well now.
Both men bleeding. Snatch suplex onto the steel steps.
Referee at a count of 4.
My god, just whipping him into the front row. Oh no. Robertson rebounding. Drop kick through the ropes onto the outside, and Blake Robertson sent crashing over. Brandon Cruz sent crashing over. My
And
god,
I
you can
think-
see more blood spill onto the floor.
I think everyone in floor section B needs to get tested after this one.
They're just whipping him into the post.
Who's in the ring now? The blood spilling all across the floor here at Sport HQ.
My god, these two are gushing blood as the adrenaline is getting to them. Diving knee drop to the neck. Into the cover. 1, 2. Brandon Cruz able to kick out.
This is one of the bloodiest matches I think we've ever seen here in RTR. Both of these men are giving it their all here in our main event. One of the most important main events in the history of this company. Oh my god, did you hear those kicks?
Those shoot style kicks straight to the chest.
Rib shattering impact right there.
Asking him if it's all he has, if he loves this, if he loves the game of wrestling. You
The
see
blood
more
now
blood starting
spilling
to spill
onto the mat.
onto the gi now. Brandon Cruz bursting of adrenaline, up to his feet. Now a kick to the leg. Again.
Oh!
Taking out the leg of Robertson.
Cruz is fighting back.
Roadhouse.
He just dropped the champion.
Blake went for a roundhouse, but Brandon Cruz is able to hit him with his own. See more blood dripping.
This is just a shocking scene here. Going for the rear naked choke. Snapmare by Robertson.
Able to get him up and over. As now, Brandon Cruz sliding forearm.
Both
Blake
these men are
Robertson rolling back into the ropes. High knee again, over and over.
Both of these men have faced the best that RTR has to offer, and now they're competing for the biggest prize in the whole promotion.
Take him into the ropes, going for the clothesline. Robertson ducks.
Oh, back elbow!
Elbow to the back of the head.
By God, they're giving it their all out here.
Robertson down to a knee. Close to the ropes as Brandon Cruz. Trying to go for the pump kick. Blake moves. Psycho knee to the back of the head.
Brandon Cruz just whiplashed off those ropes. Robertson went
Rolling
for
to
the
the
cover, but
apron.
no.
The ring IQ of Brandon Cruz coming into play.
Despite the blood loss, despite the blows to the head, he knew exactly where he was at.
You can see more blood spilling down on Brandon Cruz. As Blake Robertson now going to the top.
What is he thinking here?
Oh God, flying headbutt, Cruz! Brandon Cruz flops down!
A flying headbutt, and Robertson just ate the apron.
The crowd's chanting CTE, and Blake Robertson may just have that. My God, look at this place. Look at this place, Buzz. This looks like an active war zone.
It is terrifying to see. I can smell the blood from where we're at. It's crazy. And Robertson's brain may very well soon resemble that of wrestling legend Ruck.
Count of 9, and both men make it in! This match does not end on a count out just yet.
They're still going, and Colt, we have an hour time limit, is that correct?
All world title matches with a 60-minute time limit is now back and forth blows, elbows and forearms from champion and challenger.
13 minutes in of the 1 hour time limit for this championship match.
My God, these two just going all out.
And the crowd going unglued here for them.
Absolute pandemonium. Sure. 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 Blake Robertson, you can see the sweat dripping down from at the toe. You can see he's tired, but now up top, spring it up. Is he gonna finally connect with the headbutt, Buzz?
He's gonna try for it again. It didn't work for him the first time. Can he connect on the second?
The champ's up. Flying headbutt.
Oh!
Headshot!
He just killed him!
Cover! 1, 2! Blake Robertson kicks out! How? How did he kick out of it?
Perfect accuracy on that kick, catching Blake Robertson in midair, and somehow, someway, the champion is still in this bout.
Has anyone ever kicked out of the headshot before?
I don't think so. I think that's the first time anyone's kicked out of it.
More blood dripping down the gi of Brandon Cruz as he is fighting to win this belt, fighting for his own destiny, fighting for his own future, trying to capitalize.
Cruz is probably shocked that the headshot didn't work, but nonetheless, he has to stay focused and continue. Robertson's slipping out.
Pushing him into the ropes. Trying to go for the leg lariat. Blake ducks. He's got the leg in the head. Regoplex. He hits it.
Trying to hype himself up now. Blake Robertson. Back up to his feet.
Psycho knee!
He connects with it again!
He got the knee! Army crawling!
Desperately crawling for that cover!
Will he retain? 1, 2! Brandon Cruz kicks out! The challenger's still alive! He's still alive, Buzz!
Absolutely unbelievable.
What will he give? What will it take?
Brandon Cruz is showing why he deserves this title bout. Blake Robertson is proving why he's the greatest professional wrestler in the world. This is all-out war in the center of Sport HQ.
Cary, North Carolina, inside of a wrestling ring, filled with each other's bloods, each other's sweats, each other's tears, as now Blake Robertson up to the top. Will he connect with a headbutt? Will this finally be the one? He hits it! Air Phoenix!
Lucky number 3!
Third time's the charm! Cover! 1, 2!
What the hell?
Cruz kicks out!
Brandon Cruz just won't quit. Turning him over.
He says, fuck you! This isn't about respect anymore! This isn't about sportsmanship! Blake Robertson wanting to kill Brandon Cruz, trying to do everything to keep his title intact, keep it in hold with these Kyle stomps, the Robertson stomps, whatever you want to call them, the crowd chanting sure!
With the rate this is going, one of these two men may end up dead by the end of this.
Hooking arm, hooking the other.
Going for
Trying
that
to go
tiger
for the tiger
suplex.
suplex. Brandon Cruz stays grounded. Ripcord. Roundhouse kick. The champ stunned. Bent over. Leaning in the Brandon Cruz. Barry White driver.
Surely that must be it. Surely that must be it.
Cover 1, 2, 3. We have a new world champion. Destiny has been fulfilled.
Brandon Cruz has dethroned the greatest professional wrestler in the world! And I think we all have a new person to take that crown! Both Brandon Cruz is the greatest wrestler on earth!
What a match! What a contest between two of the best in indie wrestling right now! Brandon Cruz standing tall, raising his fists in the air.
This match was the definition of war. Two of the toughest competitors to ever grace the squared circle, and they left it all in the ring. And look at that respect from the former champion.
Helping up the previous champ, as he raises the arm of Blake Robertson. My God, what a match. Brandon Cruz, your new world champion.
Wait!
No! No!
Oh my God!
No! Not now!
Wait, Urena! Oh my
Let's get
God!
the gravy to Blake! The champ's here! US title to the head! What the fuck?
Wait, Urena! I think he's gonna cash in the option C!
Oh my God! This gets a gravy with the belt!
Urena took quite a beating earlier in the night, but it's nothing compared to what Brandon Cruz has just endured. He just handed the title over. He's
vacating the belt. He's vacating the belt. Cashing in option C right here, right now.
It's official. Visconti just won the bell.
The bell's rung. Brandon Cruz can barely stand. Not like this. Not like
gave his life
this.
to win that belt.
This gets in gravy. Foot onto the chest. 1, 2, 3. Wayne Urena is world champion. God damn it.
I am stunned, Colt.
I am speechless. I do not have the words to describe the feeling, the atmosphere here in Sport HQ, Cary, North Carolina. No longer the U.S. champion, but now at the top of the mountain, Wade Urena is the world's heavyweight champion, and he is at the top of this very industry.
You have to give Wade credit. He cashed in option C at probably the most perfect time possible, and he came out on top. So folks, what hope do we have of Wade Urena ever being dethroned?
Wade Urena. At the top of RTR, just like he wanted when he first stepped into his company, destroying everyone in his path, becoming undefeated, and now at the top of not just the indie wrestling scene, but the pro wrestling scene in general, throwing down the US title. No longer champ, but now the world's champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going off the air in the most awful, evil fashion possible. From Cary, North Carolina, for Buzz, I'm Colt. RTR is the home of professional wrestling. Good night.